What is up everybody, Eric here from Soundcast Studios. Today we're taking a look at the TM79 color module by DIYRE recording equipment. This module draws inspiration from classic gear used to make records of the 1970s. It really tries to capture that 70s tone. In an effort to get a feel for the sound of the module, I decided to run every track of a live session through the module and bust the tracks together. And here are the individual tracks, 25%, 50%, 100%. So for example, the bass track, here you can see how much more compressed it actually got, but we'll hear that in the sound samples. Now let's hear how it sounds. First, I'm going to play the song with no color, then I'll play the versions of the song with different amounts of drive. Then we will go track by track so you can hear what the module is doing on each instrument. All the tracks have been level matched to the best of my ability. You can definitely hear the amount of saturation present in the 100% drive. It is incredibly compressed and squashed. It sounds super exciting though. There's a couple of tracks I would probably dial down, but overall, even at 100% drive, it sounds really good. So now let's go track by track so you can hear what the module was doing to each individual track.
Would I keep you or lose a bit of me? What do I do if I ever lose you? Would I lose a bit of me or keep a bit of you? Would I keep you or lose a bit of me? What do I do if I ever lose you? Would I lose a bit of me or keep a bit of you? Would I keep you or lose a bit of me? What do I do if I ever lose you? Would I lose a bit of me or keep a bit of you? Would I keep you or lose a bit of me? What do I do if I ever lose you? Would I lose a bit of me or keep a bit of you?
So as you can both see and hear, as you turn up the module, it kind of works like a compressor. For things like drums, it really squashes down on those transients. I feel like it adds a lot of warmth to the kick drum in particular. So like at 50, 25%, you still get that punch, but it rounds off some of those transients and you get a little bit more beef in the low end, which I really liked. I honestly felt like it sounded good on every single instrument. I loved how it compressed the bass. At 100%, it's too much, but it was really helping tame some of those peaks that the bass had and just evening it out without using an actual compressor and still having a lot of low end and energy to it. I really, really liked it on bass. And overall, I feel like it sounds great on every instrument. There was no instrument where I felt like it sounded absolutely awful and was unusable. It is an incredibly versatile color module, which I really like. Lastly, I thought it would be cool to showcase how the module sounds on just the mix bus. So I ended up putting the color module on the stereo mix bus and turned it up to like around 65-70%. I pushed the drive right up until the point of distortion, and here's the result of that.
Would I keep you or lose a bit of me? What do I do if I ever lose you? Would I lose a bit of me or keep a bit of you? Would I keep you or lose a bit of me? What do I do if I ever lose you? Would I lose a bit of me or keep a bit of you?
So I liked what the color module did on the stereo mix bus. I think it added a little bit of glue and low end and just made it sound ever so slightly better. It wasn't, to my ears, a grand big difference, but in the meters, I don't know if you were able to tell that this red version, the one with the color modules, the peaks are significantly lower. And that really helps in mastering when you want to push the level up with a limiter. The peaks on this one would limit how much you can push that limiter. But with the peaks being tamed by the color module, you can push that significantly higher. And even though it sounds marginally better, the end result with the limiter will sound significantly better using the color module. So overall, I am really impressed with this color module. It's incredibly versatile and it's really hard to make it sound bad. This is one of those color modules that I'd recommend if you have a CP5 and are afraid to turn up the color thinking you're going to damage your tracks. It is really hard to make these tracks sound bad using this color module. So I would highly recommend this color module. It's honestly probably one of my favorites that I've tried out by DIY recording equipment. So that's going to be the end of this video. In the comment section below, let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, and what you thought I could have done better. And I'll see you all in the next video.